And then finally, the day had come. Queen Anne, the fourth queen in the Cunard fleet, sailed into the waters of Southampton on the 30th of April. Lots of people had gathered along the shore side, me included. It was a magnificent moment, to say the least, and since I had been at the shipyard 6 months earlier, it was a special moment. So finally, we're here at the terminal in Southampton and ready to meet the new queen from Cunard. This is the fourth ship in the fleet, and it's special because Cunard haven't had a new ship since 2010. For me, it's also a very special moment since I was at the shipyard in Venice to see when the ship was built. I'm so excited, so eager and so curious, so let's go. I had been invited by Cunard to join the VIP experience prior to the actual maiden voyage. I had half a day and one night only with this queen. Of course, I had to try and make the very most of it. Even though it's not a huge ship, the capacity is around 3,000 passengers, I actually didn't have time to see everything on the ship. Here we have the atrium that, in my opinion, has a very masculine feeling. On top from the grand lobby, you'll find the Carinthia lounge that serves both pastries and also small food plates later in the day. On the other side, you have some shops that we'll have a look at later. The pavilion is the indoor pool area that has a clever retractable glass roof for warmer weather. Here you can also have a burger, wellness food, a drink or an ice cream. I would love to try out the vibe at the Panorama Pool Club a sunny day on some of Queen Anne's upcoming itineraries. It looked amazing. The Britannia restaurant impressed with its center decor, giant golden pillars that stretched up to the roof like sun rays. Artisan's Food Hall is the buffet on Queen Anne. Here I only grabbed a few cookies walking through, and they were really good. Apart from the different dining experiences that you have depending on your cabin or suite category, there's also quite a few specialty restaurants on Queen Anne. You have Mediterranean cuisine at Tramonto, flavors of the East at Ajiwa, tasters of India at Aranya, and a juicy steak menu at Sir Samuel's. You'll find pub classics at the Golden Lion and healthy options at the Wellness Cafe. Since I was lucky enough to spend my only night in a beautiful Princess Grill, don't miss my separate video about this suite. I also had access to the grill's terrace out on deck and my favorite area on the ship, the grill's lounge. There's a long list of things included with the Princess Grill. For example, you can dine at the Princess Grill restaurant, which I also did later that evening, and I'll show you the meal later. Next area we'll have a look at is also one of my favorites, Mareel Wellness and Beauty, with so much to offer. There's a fitness center with free weights as well as techno-gym machines, personal trainers and classes to join, and also an outdoor area for sunset yoga classes and similar. In the aquatherapy center or spa itself, you have warm ceramic beds, several saunas with Himalayan salt, steam or ice, as well as a Kneip foot bath and an area for just relaxing after your treatment.
Not many ships have this quartz bed either, so we're very lucky that we have that.
Another type of therapy can be done in the shops, retail therapy. Here you'll find clothes, jewelry and cosmetics, but also interesting venues like Cabinet of Curiosities and the Experience Lounge. And then, finally, it was time to celebrate. My grand dinner in the Princess Grill started off with an amuse-bouche with ham and melon. As appetizer, I chose duck liver with raisin brioche and onion and mandarin marmalade, followed by a lobster bisque before a peppered Chateaubriand with potato dauphinoise and asparagus. For dessert, I had a small sample of the cheeses and then tried the cheesecake with strawberries and vanilla salsa. The VIP guests that was there on this special evening really enjoyed themselves, and so did I. For example, I listened to the entertainment in the Bright Light Society, a new show bar and a first for Cunard. Both the name and design refers to the fact that Cunard was the first to bring electrical lights on an ocean liner. The Queen's Room is just outside, and I was actually the very first to take some dance steps here when Queen Anne was under construction at the shipyard. I wish Queen Anne safe and happy travels on her journeys ahead. You find useful links below in the description, and please like and subscribe to not miss any of my upcoming adventures on the high seas. Thank you for watching.